Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I am Tyler, the husband, part-time seller on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark.
And today's video, we are doing something that you guys asked us for and explaining how we take photographs of our items. Now, the request was how we take photographs of pants, but we figured since we're doing it, we might as well explain how we take most of the items, right? So if you like that type of video, if you like tips, all that type of stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you're notified every time we post new videos. We post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And give this video a thumbs up so we know you want more tips, and leave a comment down below and let us know if this is what you're doing to photograph. This is going to be a very, very basic how-to type video because we don't have fancy things and have a very, very small house. So if you're looking for that basic, like how to get started and you don't have a lot of money to get a setup and all that kind of stuff, this will be really helpful for you.
Oh yeah.
If you're already doing great and you're looking how to step up your game, this is not it. You come back next week or on Wednesday or Sunday. I think this is a Wednesday video. So on Sunday, but we're not that. Okay, so.
We're not fancy.
No, we're not fancy.
No.
Okay, so to start off, for blazers, t-shirts, dresses, anything like that, we're going to be doing hanging items. So I'm going to try to show you on the screen an example of a listing that we have and show you exactly what I take photos of. So for the first item, I'm going to show you how we take photos of a sweater. This is an item I just sold 5 minutes ago, so I figured it's easy to show you, but it's a sweater. So what we do is the first photo is an up-close front of the item, and I white it out with remove background BG. My walls are gray, not white, so I have to do that. But then every other photo is natural lighting, no editing at all, because we don't want people to say that the color don't match, things like that. So then I take a photo of the back of the item. I take up-close photos of anything I think is detailed. Oftentimes it's the shoulder, but in this particular one, it's the raised dots on the sleeve. And then I also took a photo of the button.
It's the most hideous sweater that she has ever purchased. And the person that bought it just...
But you should be seeing it on the screen so you'll see what this is. But yeah, I also took a photo of the button. Apparently I thought that was cute. I always take a photo of the material tag. This is going to be really important because people want to know what the materials are. If you don't take it, people are going to ask for it. This particular item, I did take photos of measurements. I don't always do this, but I will do it if I am nervous that I am taking them improperly. Brand tag, always take a photo of this. If it does have a size, please do that. This one did not, which is why you used to see the measurements here. But yeah, that is everything I take for a hanging item. So literally my setup, if I could show you right now, I would, but our house is, well, not in the best shape. We're in the middle of cleaning, and so we've got piles from sweeping and things like that. But it's a tiny wall, probably about this big.
We can take a picture of it. We just have to do some creative shooting.
Photography.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a very tiny space. So if you have a tiny space, this is super easy for you. And I have a hanger clip from a picture frame that's holding the hanger. So. Yeah,
that used to actually be holding a picture frame, but she repurposed it.
Yes. I'm so crafty. And we do use a ring light. So what you see for YouTube, the lighting that you see, the same lighting that I use for photography for hanging items.
Which is the most expensive part of the whole setup.
Yes, but I did not have that before, only ever since YouTube. Anyways, okay, so.
And Christmas.
Facts. Okay, so anything that is not hanging will be done as a laying down photo. So do you want to grab our little board?
It's not really little.
Yes, it's not little. But this board here, it's a marker board. It's white.
It's a whiteboard panel that we picked up at Home Depot for probably 15, 20 bucks.
Yes. So I lay this on the ground in my office, and I will use this to take photos of pants, shorts, skirts, and shoes.
Yeah, it's probably a good 3x4.
Yeah, and you can wipe it down in between.
4x5, something like that.
This one is pretty old, so there's nicks on it and things like that, and you might be able to see in the camera. I can't tell if you can see it or not.
Probably, but it'll last you a good long while.
Yeah, and it was not expensive at all.
No,
so
15 bucks, 20 bucks.
Yeah, and we did also at one point have 4 shoes. We had 2 marble tiles. One was laying down at the bottom and one was up top. But I didn't really like that because it was too small and the framing didn't work very well. And also I wanted a white background anyway, so the marble kind of seemed like overkill. But to pull up a pants listing for you guys, since I think that is the one that you guys are most interested in. So I've got it on the screen for you now. This is a pair of Pilcrow and
letterpress.
Yeah, pants. So the first photo is how I take all of my pants photos. So I think a lot of you, what the question is do you get all of the item in one shot? Technically, no. So this is what I do. I do a fold over and have that there. And again, remove background BG to get rid of the background. Then the next photo is the front. So you can see the thigh area, the crotch area, the pockets, the button, all that kind of stuff. Then I take a picture of the back so you can see what that looks like. I always take a picture of the hem so you can see if there's any drag or anything like that on there. I will take a picture again of the brand tag and the size if it's there, and the material tag. So make sure you're taking photos of all of those. A lot is the same with skirts, that kind of thing. I will show you shoes really quickly just because that one is a little bit different. Not too crazy, but hold on, let me grab you a quick shoe one. So this is a pair of Jack Rogers. Lately, I've been doing it with my hand holding it so you can see the detail up close better. I do kind of change it around a little bit, but first photo, make sure you're whiting it out, up close detail. Then I show both of the shoes together so you know that I'm not giving you, one shoe. I will show the front of the shoe so you can see if there's any, a lot of times people like, how do you explain it? You walk forward so you scuff it?
Yeah, or you stub your toe or you like semi-trip and it scuffs up the front.
Right, so I'll show that. I show the sides so you can see how those are looking. I show the backs. I show underneath. The soles, yep. And if I can find the size, I will show that. And that's everything I show. So if there is flaws on any of the items, the ones I happen to pull up didn't have it, but if there is, I will also take up close photos of flaws.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is how I take photos. So is there any questions you can think of that maybe, because you don't take the photos with me?
No, I'm completely useless for this entire video. I do remember that you used to do a W pattern on the pants.
A W pattern?
Where you did the front.
Oh yes, I used to do it that way. I switched it over because oftentimes it was cutting off on the sides.
Yeah.
So people were wondering, like, is there something over there that you're cutting it off? So yes, I did switch it over to the V pattern. Yeah. I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm. Any other?
No, it's not that bad. We have terrible lighting in the house. As you can see by our YouTube videos.
Awful lighting.
But we make it work. I mean, the biggest issue is the free editing software. If you can white out the front background, it looks nicer. And then the whiteboard, can't recommend that highly enough. It works for shoes, DVDs, purses, pants.
And I will say, if you can take anything away from this video at all, it's that you don't need the fancy setups. Now, I know that a lot of people recommend white boxes and things like that. You can buy on Amazon, and those look great. And if you can do that, absolutely do that, because I definitely think that that type of stuff will improve your sales. But you can also make sales with what you have. So I hope this video helps you guys see that it doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be special. You just got to get it up there and make it work with what you got. So that's what we do. I don't know if it's helpful to you, but you guys asked, so that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's all I have. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back really soon with a new video. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I'm Tyler, part-time husband and full-time husband, part-time seller on... I'm starting. Nope.